Don't let your AC system get knocked out by the heat this upcoming summer. Call KS Services and let our team come take a look. We repair and install all makes and models. We even offer a free no-hassle quote and second opinion, so give us a call today. With our flexible financing, you can literally pick your payment. We may even be able to help you knock down that utility bill a bit.
KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.
Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Friday, September 7th. This is James Spann. The tropics are alive and well. Lots to talk about. Alabama's weather hot tomorrow. Heat levels come down next week. Rain chances go up. Here we go. This is the upper air look across North America. The mid-latitude westerlies are mainly in Canada. We got ridging down here. The ghost of Gordon is over Arkansas. That's the visible satellite view. You can still see that swirl north of Little Rock. And around here, got a field of cumulus clouds and really not much happening on the radar. That was at 2:35. The bulk of the showers over northwest Alabama. Elsewhere, they are very widely spaced. Those will fade away quickly once the sun goes down this evening. Yeah, we know it gets hot here in September. Birmingham at 92, Gadsden 92, Tuscaloosa, Anniston 90. We'll see numbers like that tomorrow, but again, next week, the heat levels back off as rain chances go higher. Around the nation, a refreshing air mass over the Great Lakes in the Northeast, but that's not going to reach us. There's the severe weather outlook for the rest of today and tonight. Got a marginal risk around Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. But let's go right to the tropics. Here we go. The wave train. Gordon is inland over Arkansas. A new invest, 94, east of the Carolinas. Tropical storm Florence. We have potential tropical depression 8 coming off the coast of Africa, and another wave that is 92L. That's between Florence and potential tropical cyclone 8. But let's take a look at that. It's lighting up like a Christmas tree, which it should be doing. This is the peak, the climatological peak of the hurricane season. So let's first off take a look at potential tropical cyclone 8. This is off the coast of Africa. Will be a tropical storm. The next names are Helene and Isaac. We're not sure which one's going to get the name. This might be Helene if it develops first. Gaining latitude, and that one might recurve, but just something to watch. Now, Invest 92, this is the European output, and the mean, again, it's the black line. And, of course, some of the members turn it north. Many of them run it right into the Caribbean. But again, this could be an issue for the northern Leeward Islands in about 5 days. And maybe Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, or Haiti. And whether it gets in the Gulf, recurves, threatens the United States, we don't know that yet. But this will probably be a hurricane at that point, as this thing should be ramping up. Now, this is Florence. Tropical storm, top wind 65 miles per hour. And here's the official track from the Hurricane Center. Conditions favor strengthening again this weekend. It should be a major hurricane. That's Category 3 or higher by Wednesday morning of next week off the southeast coast of the United States between Melbourne, Florida, and the island of Bermuda. And what does it do? Well, unfortunately, the guidance continues to suggest an East Coast problem here. And again, this is ensemble output from the European, 51 members. Some recurve it offshore, but many of the members bring it in. And the mean, it's the black line. The mean brings it up into North Carolina. The deterministic run brings it into South Carolina. And you can see some are as far south as Jacksonville. So obviously the threat for the east coast of the United States is increasing next week. And let's look at the intensity guidance for Florence. This could be a pretty big hurricane. Most of the models bring it up to Category 3 strength. A couple bring it up to Category 4. So everybody from Jacksonville to Savannah to Charleston to Cape Hatteras, all the way up to Long Island and Cape Cod will have to watch this very carefully over the weekend. Let's look at the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 1. Little trough west of Alabama. Down below that, we've got kind of the ghost of Gordon over northern Arkansas, South Missouri. But for us, the ridge holds tomorrow, much like today. Hot, muggy, highs around 90, maybe low 90s in spots, and showers very few and far between. A hot day for college football in the Deep South. Now, Sunday, the front approaches, and we think the chances for showers and storms will increase Sunday afternoon over the northern half of the state. Highs go back in the 80s. And Monday, the front stalls out around the shoals. So Monday looks kind of wet, mostly cloudy, with a good chance of showers and storms. And with the front stalling out, we'll be kind of unsettled for the first half of the week. Here's Tuesday, and this is Wednesday. So more clouds than sun, a pretty good chance of showers and storms for the first half of next week with highs in the 80s. And, of course, we're watching Florence there. Let's go to Thursday. And, again, this is the GFS. It brings it into the Outer Banks Thursday of next week as a formidable hurricane. Let's look at the European. This is Thursday evening of next week. It brings it into Charleston as a formidable hurricane. So, again, based on the morning runs, certainly the threat for the East Coast is increasing next week. And everybody, again, from Jacksonville to Savannah, Charleston, Wilmington, Cape Hatteras, will need to get their hurricane preparations done this weekend in case. Best case scenario, it recurves. It might, but odds are increasing. It's going to be an East Coast hit. Let's go to Friday of next week, back to the GFS. And again, no cool air with that look. Cool air's trapped up in Canada. And if this were to verify, Florence is inland over northern Virginia. That would be some tremendous rains for Washington and Baltimore. And we should mention, too, the Gulf looks quiet. No sign of any tropical development down there through all of this, through next week. Let's go out 10 days. This is Monday the 17th. Pretty good-looking trough over the east, heat ridge over the west, and just maybe we'll get into some drier continental air if this verifies. In the numbers, you can see hot weather tomorrow, and then maybe low 90s again around Saturday the 15th, but then out there towards September 20th, 21st, 22nd, mid-80s, mid-60s, starting to look a little more like fall, a little bit. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. My next video will be posted here Monday morning at 7 o'clock. Brian Peters, the man that looks like Colonel Sanders. We'll have these video updates tomorrow and Sunday. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.
KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.